If you could sit down with the Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, what would you tell her are the most important challenges in U.S. foreign policy? At the Alliance for Youth Movement Summit in London last week, Kaylee Hartung got the first look at a new technology the State Department is now using to let you tell her what you think. Take a look.
You've heard Secretary Clinton use the term 21st century statecraft. Well, now you can be a part of the conversation.
Today was very much the launch of a beta experiment. We're creating basically a virtual town hall.
Ari Wallach is a technology consultant. He's working with the State Department and the University of California at Berkeley Center for New Media to introduce and develop this new platform for engagement with the U.S. government. Log on to the State Department's website from anywhere in the world. On Opinion Space, you can share your opinion on U.S. foreign policy and see what others think.
As we move the sliders around on Opinion Space, what we're actually doing is manipulating a very powerful mathematical formula, very similar to the one that Amazon.com uses to recommend different books to read based on what you have read. The difference here is that instead of saying, oh, you should read this book, it's actually aggregating opinions vis-a-vis other opinions based on all the users that are visiting the website.
There's also an opportunity to highlight whatever foreign policy issue is most important to you.
So here's where the magic is happening. So once I click this, the very powerful supercomputers at UC Berkeley are going to crunch my information.
Opinion Space then plots your points of view on its opinion map.
This is me right here. I'm a very small dot. So these large glowing orbs that you see on the screen are people's opinions that other people said, I find these very insightful. But again, it's not saying what's right or what's wrong or I'm more liberal or I'm more conservative. What it's really saying is, Ari, this is where you stand vis-a-vis other users on this website right now.
And joining me now is Katie Dowd, the new media director at the State Department. Thanks for coming by today, Katie. So tell me, what are you guys going to do with this information at the State Department?
Sure. Well, so we just launched Opinion Space on Monday, and we're really excited about it. Secretary Clinton has been very open with us and allowing us to try new technologies, to use new tools in our people-to-people diplomacy. And I think that we're really looking at this as an experiment in partnership with the University of Berkeley and hope that we are going to engage audiences globally on issues about our foreign policy. I think we want to learn what the global opinions are out there on a range of the foreign policy issues that we're dealing with today. And again, it's really an experiment, and I hope that we will watch the community discuss and learn from one another, and we'll learn to adapt as the community adapts.
So this technology is going to keep evolving. Where do you see it going?
Again, I think that we're really in a unique time where the Secretary has been very open with us about letting us try new platforms, try new tools from Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Opinion Space to us is a new tool in our toolbox to engage audiences. It's unique in that you can rate other people's opinions, you can learn from other people. Just because we may not agree doesn't mean that I can't learn from your opinion. And so I think we'll look to see that conversations you may have on a coffee table discussion on foreign policy, maybe you can have them on Opinion Space now, and maybe we can learn from one another. We'll look to keep everybody updated on the opinions that they're sharing. We'll do blog posts on DipNote, our blog, to hopefully continue the conversation and engage the community going forward.
So you really think this is something that members of the State Department staff are going to be checking into to really get a feel? This isn't just a one-way street. People aren't just talking with no one listening.
No, in fact, we've made a big effort at the State Department. The Secretary's seen the tool. She's interested in the conversation. Each month we're going to open up a new discussion question for the community to come back and discuss. And so, I hope in the next month we'll be able to do some updating on where we've been, what we see, what we're learning, and hopefully the community will have a chance to learn more about the foreign policy objectives that we're promoting.
Well, thanks so much for coming by today.
Thank you very much.